What is up, everyone? For today's video, I want to give you a tour of my new $2,000 a month apartment here in Washington, D.C. and show you what that gets me. So my girlfriend Therese and I have been living in DC for about a year and a half now, and our first place looks something like this. So that first apartment was in the Woodley Park neighborhood of DC, but we actually recently moved to Silver Spring, which is technically in Maryland. However, before anyone gets on my case about that, so I just got a notification on my phone that said, "Welcome to DC," but I can literally see my apartment. Like right here, that's my apartment building. So that's how close I am to Washington, DC. And where we live in Silver Spring is just off the Red Line metro station, so that's what I'm gonna go take right now. Alright, so just got off the metro. It's about a 7-minute walk to our apartment, and living by a metro line is so important if you don't have a car like we don't. So it's super convenient to get to downtown DC from here. So I'm across the street from the building right now, and this is what the outside of my apartment building looks like. Alright, so now that you know what the apartment looks like, let me show you all the details about this place. So the first thing you see right when you walk in is the kitchen and the living room, but let's start with the kitchen here. So there's a great island here. We have some bar stools and then we have really nice appliances. So they have a microwave, stove, dishwasher, fridge. Everything is really great, and there's tons of storage. All of these cupboards, you can keep everything you want in there, and then the island itself has storage too. Plus we have a front closet. We keep all of our coats and other things. Moving on to the living room. First, we have all of our shoe storage right here, and the living room is a huge open space. I've made it into my office, so I have my desk here, my computer, that set up. We have a nice couch, chair, coffee table, pretty big size TV, some paintings on the wall, and up here we have a Christmas tree during the holidays, a bookshelf, and all of these plants and everything. It's a really great living room with a lot of space. So you can see behind me, between the living room and the kitchen, there's a lot of open space in this apartment, but another good thing is that it also has a balcony. So you step out onto the balcony here, and you can see the building, but then over here, a great view of Silver Spring. All right, and now moving on to the bedroom that connects off the living room. So we have a pretty decent sized room with a queen bed, and at the end of the bed we have our TV set up, and then over here in the corner we have room for a side table, a lamp, 2 of our dressers, and we have all this Christmas stuff. And a good quote I'll share: "The only person you are destined to become is the person that you decide to be." Ralph Waldo Emerson. So moving on here to the hallway to the bathroom, but in this hallway we have 2 huge parts of the apartment. So one, we have this big walk-in closet that's basically both of our closets that we keep everything in because it's so big. And then here, the most important part, in-unit washer and dryer. So that's a big deal if you've never lived in a place that doesn't have in-unit washer dryer. And last but not least is the bathroom. So the bathroom actually has 2 doors here, so you can reach it from the kitchen as well. But the bathroom's pretty big, nice big mirror. This is a medicine cabinet, and it has a lot of storage as well. Obviously a toilet and a shower. Pretty nice overall. So there you have it. That is the full apartment tour. And next I want to show you the amenities to this place. The rooftop pool, has a couple gyms. So I'm going to get into all of that next. So right now I'm in one of 2 apartment gyms. So here it's pretty nice. It has a few bikes, ellipticals, and then a few other of these machines where you can do some work, legs, all that stuff. It kind of feels like a hotel gym, to be honest. But another amenity is that if you look through this window, there's actually a kids playroom as well. So you could come to the gym, put your kids to the playroom, and then work out. And then across from the gym is actually the community room here. So pretty nice. It has a pool table, a lot of seating. You can come hang out with people and sit and chat. It has a bar. It also has a balcony, so there's a lot to do in the community room. And now I'm on the top floor, about to go out onto the roof and show you the pool and the views and everything. But the sound quality is pretty windy outside right now, so it might not be the best, but let me show you. So you first step out here to find a pool. So during the summer, this is actually a nice pool with a lot of chairs around it so you can relax and hang out. And then on the other side here, you walk through, extremely windy. And it's a pretty large roof with a lot of seating, things to do. And you walk quickly over here. There's 2 grills that are always available so you can cook, grill out here on the roof. And when it's warmer out, enjoy all of this space. Plus, there's a decent view throughout DC. So there you have it. That is a tour of our $2,000 a month place in the Washington, D.C. area. And honestly, it crushes my soul to be paying so much for an apartment, but we looked around the entire D.C. area and most places are going for, most 1-bedroom or higher places are going for like $1,900 or more a month. So we did the best with what we could do in our price range, and utilities are actually not included in this place either. So we pay the $2,000 a month plus utilities on top of that. And that hurts because living abroad, like when we lived in China, our rent was like $400 a month total. So you really have to break the bank to live in some of the major cities in the US. But that's the price you pay for living in the big city, I guess. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you liked this video, and please subscribe and like this video. It means the world to me.